Hi. Hello, hello. I'm going to give people a few minutes. This is like a surprise live. I haven't done a live in a while. And I figure what better day to actually do a live than on Thanksgiving Day. So I'm here. It's Thanksgiving. I'm actually using this time to actually wrap up November's segment, which was, Thanksgiving, gratitude is everything. So I wanted to jump on here for a minute. I know you guys are probably busy cooking or busy going from home to home or entertaining family, friends, because that's what this day is all about. But I'm just going to take 10 minutes of your time, probably 15 tops, but this is definitely going to be worth it. And it's all about gratitude. So you guys come on in. I'm going to give you guys a few more minutes. So I said this was completely not planned. Actually, in my mind, I planned this 2 days ago, but it actually just kind of worked out really well right now because I'm done with the cooking. Some I had to cook, some I actually, ordered, but it's all good. But I'm sure that, so I felt like this is like just the perfect time. It's actually kind of raining over here in the East Coast, but I think it actually subsided a bit. But now I'm just going to, show my gratitude. That's why I felt like a live is so needed. And this will be a perfect way, as I said in the top of this, conversation to wrap up this segment. So guys, if you're joining me, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. I'm Finda, your empowered guide in business, fitness, and fragrance. I'm incredibly grateful to be on this platform. So grateful to actually talk about this topic today. And this is part 2 of Thanksgiving. Literally, Thanksgiving, that gratitude is everything. And there's so many things I can talk about when it comes to this topic, but I'm actually going to keep it very simple and very direct today, and just really, really, of course, full of, gratitude. That's literally what this topic is about today. So guys, thank you for joining me. And I want to always say thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I'm growing. I have a goal of literally being at 700 before the year is completely out for 2024, going into 2025. And I want to say this out loud because I believe when I say things out loud, like my father taught me, that's the only way people can know exactly how to help you. So I feel like I'm halfway there at 308. 700 is my goal for the next month before the year closes out. So guys, I just want to thank you. Thank you guys for joining me. And if you've yet to subscribe to my channel, please click the button down below so you guys can help me grow, because you guys have no idea how much you guys help me with confidence, with content, and just everything when it comes to just really, living my purpose. You guys out there can live yours. So that being said, let's jump into today's segment. Part 2 of Thanksgiving, gratitude is everything. So guys, I'm really grateful. Last week I did part 1 and it's with my younger brother. He goes by the name of Tamba Music, amazing, talented young guy. And I'm not just being biased. He's really, really great, fantastic indie artist. I've worked with him for a while. I was his music manager. Guys, you can check that. I'm going to put a link for you guys here when I'm done wrapping up this live. You can check out. That was absolutely amazing. And also you can connect with him too as well. He has all of his social media connections too in the video, which was absolutely amazing. But as I said, if you guys will love, click that button down below so you guys can literally help me grow. So guys, thank you for joining me. So today, part 2, as I said, gratitude is everything. I went to Catholic school for, I would say, junior high and elementary school. I went to Catholic school. And the one thing that the priest actually talked about a lot were 2 things with this little boy who was very successful in life, because he actually only said 2 things all the time. He said, thank you and please. Thank you and please. And to this day, I have a little boy who's 6.5. That's one of the things that his father and I instill in him. You will go so far in life if you always show gratitude. And gratitude is like this massive door for you. The moment you say that you're grateful, other things actually completely just start to opening. And it's just, as I said, I can spend hours talking about the things that have happened to me since I've actually showed how grateful I am. But I only have a few minutes to jump on here to actually say what part 2 is all about. And this one, it's all about my partner, my love of my life, my love. He is absolutely pillar in this brand, Empowered by Finda Fakiwa. Without him, I literally feel like I would not have been able to be the woman in front of you guys here today, the woman that actually creates Monday Motivations, the woman that even with the perfume, when I first started about, back in 2014. His love actually, literally, I tell him this, I said, I feel like I won the lottery in life when God put us together, because his love helps me grow, and vice versa. I pour into him, he pours into me. But every time I literally feel like I can't go anymore because things are slowing down, I'm not quite sure what to do, he's there to actually give me advice. So I'm just really grateful for the partner that I have. It's like a I would say oiled engine when you actually have a great partner next to you. It truly does help. Because no matter if you're on the entrepreneur journey, if you're actually going to school, or whatever kind of challenges that you're going through in life, if you don't have somebody else that actually is your soundboard next to you, it makes things harder. It makes things absolutely harder. When him and I have different difficulty things that we face. He'll have a thing where when I'm feeling very low, he's always feeling very optimistic. And when he's feeling very, very low, I'm feeling optimistic. So we tend to balance each other out. Our personalities are more as in I'm the go, 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 go kind of girl. And he's a very laid back kind of guy. So I'm just really glad that God literally heard me out and he blessed us with each other. So literally today, my part two of gratitude is part of him. He's like a massive part of my life, massive part of my I would say my brand. Without him, also, he's my business partner. If I didn't mention that, he's my business partner. He designs the website. He designs everything that you see. It's tangible from business cards. That's all of his like genius, his creative genius in the background. And when it comes to even like his family, like the help they actually doing behind the scenes, which is completely on. I would say I cannot even describe in words how grateful I am for the people who are literally like pushing this engine behind that you guys get to see every week. And my son, an amazing, amazing, amazing kid. He literally has this thing where he's so creative and he's just such a sweet little innocent boy. He has different ways of actually making me think out of the box each time. Because to him, nothing's impossible. And I always tell him that nothing is impossible. So I'm just really grateful for the people in my life. Today being in the United States, if you're in the US, today is our National Day of Giving Grace. But the thing is, if you just find, as I said, if you find yourself just, writing down things that you're grateful for, literally, like try this towards the end of the segment or try this like towards the end of this year, rather. Write down 3 to 5 things every day of something that you're grateful for. You will find the most amazing things happen to you. Like the more you're writing down things that you're grateful for, you're gonna find other things are also happening for you. Like I would always say, like I would get something free, like maybe like a free tea from Starbucks, or I would get something like a coupon, or I get something completely free where it's something unexpected. Because I'm telling the universe, I'm telling God things that I'm truly grateful for, and it's a massive door that opens. So, guys, if you take nothing at all from this topic today, just take one thing away, which is that when you say thanks, when you're giving grace, literally you're opening major doors. It actually, even if you're having challenges, but if you focus more on the challenges, you're going to realize you're going to get more of those over and over and over. But if you're experiencing challenges, but you decide to sit back and feel like, let me think of the tiny little things that I am grateful for, you would realize, oh man, there's not enough time that you have in the day, or even in the week for you to write down everything that you're grateful for, because you would think that you're having a bad life or you're having a bad day. But I promise you, if you sit down and actually write down things that you're grateful for, even things that happened this week, you'll be blown away. The tiny little things of gratitude that you're grateful for. So I'm just truly, truly blessed when it comes to that. And, just as I said, this is going to be a really quick live to actually kind of wrap this up a little bit. You guys, my subscribers, where would I be without you guys? You guys have heard the story. When I started this 2019, I was 9 subscribers. And then a few months later, I had 14 subscribers, which all, by the way, were friends and family. And then I had 32 subscribers. I stayed at 32 subscribers for like 2 years. You cannot imagine how discouraging that is. It feels very like, oh my goodness, I'm just going to give up because no one's hearing me. And then you would have somebody unsubscribe. When people unsubscribe and you have such low numbers, it hurts. But then you just know it's all part of it. It's part of the system. People are telling you, Finda, we're not quite sure exactly what your brand is yet or your message is yet. We don't hear you yet. So just like give us more. And literally within last year, I would say a year ago, overnight, my content actually started getting more footage from other people, more play from other people. People are telling me, man, I was looking up something that actually for empowered and your videos came up, random woman. And she's like, I'm so grateful for your channel. I'm just so glad that my channel is actually being, advertised to other people. I'm just so grateful that I'm put in this earth to actually empower and inspire you guys. And it's always been wellness for me. It's always been, since I was a little girl, my passion has always been, being well, mind, body, and soul. But now I'm just putting this whole package together called Empowered by Finda Pakiwa. So I'm just really thankful. Without you guys over there watching, subscribing, sharing my content, commenting, and just sharing what your thoughts are every week when I post something, or even when you guys could just give me a thumbs up, or even when you watch it and not even interact and like it, I can see the views. You guys mean the world to me. I'm just really grateful that I found my niche. I found my team. I found my community, or wherever you are in the world, and that you actually would tune in. We tune in to watch me. You actually feel that my videos are empowering, inspiring you, because my whole goal is to make sure that you are there for other people too. It literally, it's a chain reaction. When you are doing something great for yourself, and then somebody else is seeing you like, man, like she's doing this and she's not quitting, or he's doing that, he keeps falling over and over and over and over, he's not quitting. you have no idea what you're doing for the next person. The person behind you is so inspired by the fact that you can do something and see to fruition no matter how much you fall, and you're going to keep getting back up. How much you fall, you're going to keep getting back up. As a matter of fact, there's this book I read to my son at night. It's actually it's called Big. I think it's called much more. So it's more about dreaming. I can't really think of the topic right now, but it's more about dreaming. But it actually tells you about this little boy, his mom speaking to him. So the whole time he's saying that you're made, whatever you're made to do, God kind of blessed you with that before you even came on earth. But it says like you might fall short, and that's okay, but just keep try a different way. But that's the whole thing about that, the thing about human beings. You might have an idea that you feel like, I'm so grateful for this idea. This idea is going to come together. But it's not going to come together right away. It might take months, it might take years. But as long as you don't quit, because other things are going to feel like, oh my goodness, this is not coming together. I need to quit. This is not coming together, or I'm going to give up. It actually definitely feels demoralizing when you feel like you're putting your all in. But trust me, when you don't quit, you're going to go a different way. That's literally the universe telling you, like, hey, that way didn't work. Try the other way instead. So it's almost like, trial and error, trial and error. Then you find your sweet spot. You're like, oh, this is amazing. Like, Eureka, this completely worked. So trust me, when you keep doing that, you have no idea how many people's lives that you're changing, that you're literally picking up, no matter how old you are, no matter like what your background was. Even if you actually didn't have the education, you can go on YouTube, get free education. You can pick up a book and read that. Even if you didn't have the financial backing, you can learn about finances. You can do all these things, and somebody else is going to be very grateful for the fact that you did not quit, because then they're going to see you and you're going to inspire them. So guys, I'm really, really grateful for that. I'm really grateful for you guys tuning in, because you guys have inspired me massively to keep going, because I know this is my purpose. So guys, thank you, thank you, thank you for actually just doing all the amazing things that you do to actually keep me encouraged when it comes to building my channel. What you guys should expect, we're going into Christmas. The Christmas segment that I'll be doing, it's going to be almost like what I did for summer. Summer was much more about how to keep healthy and kind of watch your calorie intake, because there were barbecues and everything during the summer. That was the July series. You can check that out if you haven't. So for December, I'm going to do the same thing. We have holiday parties, we have cocktail parties, we have everything else. We have anything from cocktails, different appetizers, everything else. By the time you know it, in the new year, people actually want to look better. So my thing is, for December, I'm going to give you these little tricks and tips, exactly how to keep if you're in eating a healthy lifestyle, and also how to keep your mind clear. Because when people get together with family, sometimes it can be, even if the family's not great, a toxic environment. People get really stressed out and burned out mentally. So throughout next month, I'm going to bring to you guys like little tips, exactly how to survive the holidays, mind, body, and soul. Guys, I'm truly am grateful. As I say in closing, make sure you just don't use today to say what you're grateful for. Use every day, and be like that little boy I told you about in the beginning of the story, just to say thank you every day to somebody, even if it's somebody that you really don't know, that you actually show grateful or gratitude to, and somebody that actually who does know you, that actually shows you gratitude. You just feel like $1,000,000. You feel so great, and you want to do more things for that person. You want to do more things for yourself. So guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. And let me know before I wrap this up. Tell me down in the comments below, what are you grateful for today? There's so many things. Trust me, there's so many things that you have that you're grateful for. Put down in the comments below what you are grateful for today. Guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of me in this amazing journey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. As I always say, don't forget that power moves to keep moving.